वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
स्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
उक्तानुक्तादुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्राहुः वार्तिकज्ञा मनीषिणः।
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्राहुः वार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशा आगमास्तथा
प्रत्ययाशिवसूत्राणि
आदेशा आगमास्तथा
धातुपाठो गणपाठ उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
धातुपाठो गणपाठः
गणपाठ
उपदेशाः
उपदेश
प्रकीर्तिताः।
प्रकीर्तिताः।
अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः प्रथमः पादः।
अथ
अथ
तृतीयोऽध्यायः
तृतीयोऽध्यायः
प्रथमः
प्रथमः
पादः
पादः।
प्रत्ययः
प्रत्ययः
परश्च
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 आद्युदातश्च
आद्युदात्तश्च
आद्युदात्तश्च
अनुदातौ सुप्पितौ
अनुदात्तौ
सुप्तौ
सुप्पितौ
गुप्तिच्किद्भ्यः सन्
गुप्तिच्किद्भ्यः
गुप्तिच्किद्भिस्सन्
सन्
मान् बद्धतांशान्भ्यो दीर्घश्चाभ्यासस्य
मान् भददांशाभ्यो
भददांशाभ्यो
दीर्घश्चाभ्यासस्य
दीर्घश्चाभ्यासस्य
धातो कर्मणसमानकर्तृकादिच्छायां वा
धातुः
धातोः
कर्मणः
कर्मणः
समानकर्तृकादिच्छायां
समानिकर्तिकादिच्छायां वा
वा
सुप आत्मनक्यच
सुप
सुप आत्मनः
आत्मनः
क्यच
च
काम्यच्च
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 उपमानादाचारे
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 अधिकरणाचेति वक्तव्यम्
अधिकरणाचेति
अधिकरणाच्चेति
वक्तव्यम्
वक्तव्यम्
कर्तव्यं सलोपश्च
कर्तुः
कर्तुः
सलोपश्च
सलोपश्च
सर्वप्रातिपदिकेभ्यः कृत्वा वक्तव्यः।
सर्वप्रातिपदिकेभ्यः
सर्वप्रातिपदिकेभ्यः
क्वित्वा
क्विङ्बा
वक्तव्यः।
वक्तव्यः
वृषादिभ्यो भुव्यच्वे लोपश्च हलः
वृषादिभ्यो
वृषादिभ्यो
भुव्यध्वे
लोपश्च
लोपश्च
हलः
हलः।
लोहितादिडाज्व्यक्यश
लोहितादिलाभ्यः च
कष्टाय क्रमणे
कष्टाय
कष्टाय
क्रमणे
क्रमणे
कर्मणोरोमन्ततपोभ्यामर्तिचरोः
कर्मणोरमन्तपोभ्यां
कर्मणोरोममन्तजरोभ्यां
वर्तिचरो
वर्तिचरोः
बाष्पोष्मभ्यामुद्वमने
बाष्पोष्मभ्यामुपमने
बाष्पोष्मभ्यामुद्वमने
शब्दवैरकलहाभ्रकर्णवेगेभ्यः कर्णे
शब्दवैरकलहाभ्रकर्मवेगेभ्यः
शब्दवैरकलहाभ्रकर्ममेघेभ्यः
करणे
कर्णे
सुखादिभ्यः कर्तृवेदनायाम्
सुखाद्यः
सुखादिभ्यः
कर्तृवेदनायां
कर्तृवेदनायाम्
नमो वरिवश्चित्रहक्यश
नमो
मनोवरिवश्चित्रज्ञस्य च
वरिवश्चित्रनह्य च
पुच्छभाण्डचीवराणिङ्
पुच्छभाण्डचीवराणि
पुच्छभाण्डचीवराणिम्
मुण्डमिष्टश्लक्ष्ण लवनवृतवस्त्रलकलकृततुस्तेभ्यो निच
मुण्डमिश्रश्लक्ष्णलवनवरतवस्त्रकलकृततोस्तेभ्यो णिच
मुण्डमिश्रश्लक्ष्णलवनवरतवस्त्रकलकृततुस्तेभ्यो निच
धातोरेकाचुहलादे क्रियासमविहारेयङ्
धातोरेकाचो हलादिक्रियसमाविहारेयम्
नित्यं कौटिल्ये गतौ
नित्यं
नित्यं
कौटिल्ये
कौटिल्ये
गतौ
गतौ
लुपसदचरजपजपदगदशगृभ्यो भावगर्गायाम्
उपसदचर जप जप दह
उपसदचरजपजपदशभृभ्यो
दशग्रीभ्यो
भावगर्भाम्
भावगर्हायाम्
सत्यापपाशरूपवीणातुलशोकसेनालोमत्वच वर्णवर्णचूर्णचुरादिभ्यो निच
सत्यावपाशरूपवीण तुलश्लोकसेन लोमत्वच वर्मवर्णचूर्णचूडादिभ्यो निच
णिच
हेतुमति च
हेतुमति च
हेतुमति च
खण्ड्वादिभ्यो यक्
कण्वादिभ्यो
कण्वादिभ्यक
यक्
गुपोधूपविच्छिपनिपनिभ्य आयः
गुपो धूप
गोधूपविच्छिपनिपनिभ्य
विक्षिपणिभ्यायः
आयः
ऋतेरीयङ्
ऋतेरीयं
ऋतेरीयम्
कमेर्णिङ्
कमेर्णिम्
कमेर्णिम्
आयादय आर्धधातुके वा
आयादय
आयादय
आर्धधातुके वा
आर्धधातुके वा
सनाद्यन्ता धातवः
सनाद्यन्ता
सनाद्यन्तातवः
धातवः
चिताशीलृटोः
चितासीलरुडो
चितासेलेरुडोः
चिब्बकुलं लेटी
दिग्बहुलं लेटि
सिब्बहुलं लेटि
कास्प्रत्ययादाममन्त्रे लिटि
आस्प्रत्ययादाममन्त्रे
प्रत्ययादाममन्त्रे
लिटि
लटि
इजादेश्च गुरुमतो दृच्छः
इजादेश्च
जादिष्टगुरुमतो
गुरुमतो
नृच्छः
निच्छः
दयायासश्च
दययासश्च
दयायासश्च
उषविदजागृभ्योऽन्यतरस्याम्
उषभिदजागृभ्योऽन्यतरस्याम्
उषभिदजागृभ्योऽन्यतरस्याम्
भीह्रीभृहुवांश्लुवच्च
भीव्रीभृग्वांश्लुवच
भीह्रीभृहुवांश्लुवश्च
कृञ्चानुप्रयुज्यते लिटि
कृञ्चानुप्रयुज्यते लिटि
कृञ्चनुप्रयुज्यते लिटे
इदां कुर्वन्त्वित्यन्यतरस्याम्
विदां
विधा
कुर्वन्तीत्यन्तरस्याम्
कुर्वन्त्वद्यन्यतरस्याम्
अभ्युत्सादयां प्रजनयां चकयां रमयामकः पावयां क्रियाद्विदामक्रीणिति छन्दसि
अभ्युत्सादयां प्रजनयां
प्रजालयां
चिकयां
चीकायां
भ्रमयामकः
प्रमयां
पावनां क्रियाविदाम्
क्रियादिविदा
अक्रीन्विच्छन्दसे
छन्दसि
श्लीलुङि
श्लीलुनि
श्लेलुङि
श्लेघेसि च
श्लेघेसि च
शलैकुपदादनिटः सः
शल इकुपदा
शलैकुपदानिकः
अनिकः
सः
क्षः
श्लिशालिङ्गने
श्लिष
श्लीष आलिङ्गने
न दृशः
न
आलिङ्गनदृशः
दृशः
निशीदृसृभ्यः कर्तरी चङ्
निःश्रीदृग्भ्यः
निश्रीदृसृभ्यः कर्तरी
कर्तरिच्छन्
छन्
विभाषाधेष्व्योः
भाषादेश्वयोः
विभाषादेस्व्योः
कृपेश्छन्दसि
गुपे
उपेश्छन्दसि
छन्दसि
जोऽन्तः
झोऽन्तः
जन्तः
अदभ्यस्तात्
दभ्यस्तात्
अदभ्यस्तात्
आत्मनेपदेषु अनतः
आत्मनेपदेषु अनतः
आत्मनेपदेष्वनतः
अचोन्त्यादिति
चौन्त्यादिपि
अचोन्त्यादिति
हितात्मनेपदानां ठेरे
पित
इत
आत्मनेपदानां
आत्मनेपदानां
तेरे
तेरे
तासस्य
हाससे
तासस्य
आतोङ्गितः
अतो नितः
आतोनितः
लोपो व्योर्वलि
लोपो
लोपो
व्योर्वलि
व्योर्बलि
अतो दीर्घो यङि
अतो
अतो दीर्घो
दीर्घो
यङि
यङि
नित्यङ्गितः
नित्यं
नित्यं
यतः
यतः
इतश्च
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 तस्थस्थमिपां तान्तन्तामः
तस्थमिपां
तस्थमिपां
तां
तां
तन्तामः
तन्तामः
लुङ् लङ् लङ् लङ्षु अडुधातः
नुं लङ्
लुङ् लुङ्
लङ्षु
लिङ्षु
आडुदाताः
अणुदात्तः
आडजादीनाम्
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 आतश्च
आटश्च
आटश्च
माङ्हि लुङ्
मां
माहि
लुङ्
लुङ्
नमाङ् योगे
नमां
नमां
योगे
योगे
स्मोत्तरे लङ् च
स्मोतरे लङ्
स्मोत्तरे
च
लञ्च
लोटो लङ्वत्
लोटो
लोटो
लङ्वत्
लङ्वत्
एरुः
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 सेर्ह्यपि च
सेह्यपि
सेर्ह्यपि च
च
मेर्निगि
मेर्निः
मेर्निः
आरुत्तमस्य पि च
आरुत्तमस्य
आरुत्तमस्य पिच्च
च
आमयतः
आमेतः
आमेतः
सवाभ्यां भामौ
सवाभ्यां
सवाभ्यां
वामौ
वामौ
एत ऐ
एत
एत
ऐ
ऐ
तुग्योस्तातङ्गाशिष्यन्यतरस्याम्
तुह्योस्तातं अशिष्यन्यतरस्याम्
तुभ्योस्तातङ्गशिष्यामितरस्याम्
यासुत्परस्मैपदेषु धात्तो ङिच्च
यासुत्प्रश्मैपदेषु दादौ
यासुत्प्रश्नैपदेक्षुदातो
च
नीच
किदाशिषि
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 सुट्टितोः
उत्थितोः
सुप्तितोः
जस्य रन्
जस्य
जस्यरन्
रन्
इटोत्
इतोट्
इतोट्
जेर्जुस्
झेर्जुस्
झेर्जुस्
लिङ्गस्थलोपोऽनन्त्यस्य
लिङ्गस्वल्पोऽन्तस्य
लिनस्सलोपोऽनन्तस्य
अतो येयः
यो
अतो
येयः
येयः
उस्य पदान्तात्
यस्य
अस्य
पदन्तात्
पदान्तात्
लास्ट सूत्र सुट्टितोः I think, right? I think so. Suttitoho. Now, Kedashishi, last sutra. Yeah, the sutra. Yeah, now we have to start with the kid Suttito. Yes. Ashirling
Yes.
will be Kit. The purpose of Ashirling being Kit is for purpose for the sake of Samprasaranam. Anyway, Ling is Nit. Ashirling is Ardhatuka Pratyaya. And Kitam ordained for the purpose of Samprasaranam. Otherwise, Gitam itself will be sufficient. That's what we saw in the last class. Nitvam Pada Pratyaya is available from the preceding sutra. Preceding sutra is Yasut Parasmai Padeshu Udataha Nicha. But here it is for Ashiling, it is replaced by Kitvam. Guna Vidhi Pratisheda, that ego Guna Vriddhi, that Angakarya, which is common for, the common negation is common for both Kit and Git Pratyas. Sarvadhatukam, Vardhadhatukam. But being a Kit is for the purpose of Samprasaranam. Samprasaranam is ordained by the Sutra in the section 6.1. When followed by Kit Pratyaya, Sandhatus, it will undergo Samprasaranam. Pachiswapi Yajadinam Kiti. Not only that, that is the main Sutra. And also for Guna for Jagru. 7384 we know. 7384 Sarvadhatuka Adadhatuka Yoho. 7386 we know. Puganta Lagu Padastyacha, right? In between we have the Sutra Jagradhatu. For Jagradhatu, what is the speciality? Jagro bin Chinnal Nitsu. Anyway, that is not required. Just you can note. It is for Jagradhatu for Gunakarya of Jagradhatu. So therefore, mainly Samprasaranam is enough for us. Jagradhatu, when we see that time, we will see Jagradhatu. Okay. So that is why Kittam is ordained. Jagratehe guna Jagratehe gunecha visheshaha. So Kidashishi was the last sutra. Remember? Yes. Yes or no?
Kirashi last sutra in the last class.
Yeah. It is there in our file. The recording, you see, I will mention always sutra. What was the last sutra? We saw the recording. So you can see that.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. So then the next sutra is Suttitoho. Kidashishi, we will see Ashiling later. Just mentioning Ashiling will be Kit. That's it. Suttitoho says Suttagama will be ordained for the Takara or Takara, the Avayava of the Pratyas. Takara or Takara. Okay, T means the E is only for Ita letter. Don't take consider. It's Ucharnartham E. Takara and Takara. 34107. So the sutras which are for applicable for Ling are all mentioned in 3-4 section. Starting from Yasut Agamaha Parasmai Padeshu. Yasut Agama Yasut Parasmai Padeshu Adaudato Gicha. So that we have, starting from there, we have all the sutras applicable for Ling Lakara. Both Parasmipadi and Atmanipadi. Okay. Jasya and Itoth is there, but Suttitoha we will see, and then the other sutra we will see. It is in 3-4 section. Okay. Now, therefore, what are the Anuvritti? Suttitoho, it is in the important adhikara, Prateha Parasya Dhatoho and Lasya. Then Lingaha, Lasya, Lingaha Bhavati, Lingadesha Bhavati. Then in Lingadesha has got Takara, Takara is the Avayava. Then that Avayava of the Lingadesha Pratyaya will get Sut Agama. That is the meaning. Linga Sambandhinaha Takara Takara Yogo Sut Agamaha Bhavati. Titvat Adyanto Takito it is Paribhashaya Adav Bhavati. Talinaha Adav Bhavati. The Takara and Takara of Ling Pratyaya will take Sut Agama. Simple. The T in the Sutram, please note, it's not the tip. So you may confuse the T with tip. It is not that. Okay. Ti and Tha in the Sutra do not stand for tip or Tha, but refer to Takara and Takaras in any Pratyaya which are Avayava of the Pratyaya.
Okay.
Number one. That is number two. Then Sut will be seen only in Ashiyaling, not in Vidiling. Because in Vidiling, what will happen? Lingasalopo Nantyasya. By that, Anantya Sakara will be dropped. But in Ashiyaling, that will be seen. Why here it drops Ling Lakara? Why it doesn't drop in Ashiyaling? We have to open the Sutra Pata and see. Keep always a physical Sutra Pata with you. You should learn to use physical Sutra Pata, not soft, website or something. Always use the Sutra Pata. See the number I have given 7-2. That is the Lingaha. Salopo Anantyasya. Linga Salopo Anantyasya. 7-79. Please see the Sutra Pata. 7-79, we know it is in the Angasya Adhikara. So 7-79. Here it is. This sutra. Why this is applicable only for Ling Lakara? Why not for Ashirling? Any answer? Lingaha sakarasya lopaha antyasya sakarasya lopaha bhavati. But it says only ling only. Doesn't say
Yes.
Ashirling. But we say it is applicable only for Vidhiling, not for Ashirling. We say, how do we say that?
Because because Ashilling is Arda Daduka, and then we have to apply this. We will apply the Sarv because Atonitahan after it is for Sarva Daduka.
You don't have to see anywhere. It is there in the very notes itself. Huh? Is there or not?
Yes. Sarva Daduka in Pradya, yes.
Very difficult question I'm asking. It's all in the very notes itself. So it will be seen only in Ashirling because of the dropping of the Anantisakara in Sarvadhataka ling. When we say Sarvadhataka ling, what ling is that?
Vidhiling.
Ardhataka ling is Kidashishi, Ashishi ling, Adadhataka pratyaya. Ting Shit Sarvadhatakam, Adadhatakam Sheshaha, then Lingashishi. Lingashishi is Adadhataka pratyaya. Right? And Salopanantyasya has got anuvritti of Sarvadhataka from the preceding sutra, just few sutras before. Anuvritta Sarvadhatuka is there. That comes anuvritti. Rudadibhyaha Sarvadhatuke. From that, Sarvadhatuka coming as anuvritti for 79. Therefore, for Sarvadhatuka pratyaya, Sarvadhatuka ling pratyaya, Anantya Sakara will drop. Therefore, it is only for Vidhiling, not for Ashiling. Right? Okay.
Yes.
Fine. That's 2 points. Example, finally we will see. One dhatu, any dhatu we will take. We can do Ashiling, both Parasmipadi and Atmanipadi. Okay. Jasyaran. Jasyaran is, Jas stands for we are seeing Atmanepada. Parasmipada already we have done. Yes or no? Parasmipada already done. Any doubt in that? Huh? Parasmipada. Yasud Parasmipada Icha. That is the only thing we done. Parasmipada,
Yes.
J juice will come later. Okay. That is the only sutra, J. Okay. Now here, Parasmipada, I mean, I have done what I mean is Yasud Parasmipadeshu, Udato Nicha. That sutra we did. Okay. So Jasyaran, it is Parasmipadi or Atmanipadi?
Atmanipada from Ja.
Because Ja is there. Ja, ta, tam, ja. So Jasyaran, Jakarasya sthane. I'm sorry. Okay, Jasya is Ran is the Adesha. It's Anekal or Ekal?
Ekal.
Ekal. Why, sir? Repa
Ran.
plus Akara plus an Ran. Ran is Adesha is Anekal, right? Ran is Anekal Adesha. It replaces Ja.
Ja.
Jasya. Jasya is Shashti Bhakti of Ja, Sthani. So it's Anekal. So the entire thing is replaced by Ran. Okay.
Yes.
So here you have to
Understood.
take, don't take Jakara. Not Jakara replaced by Ran. In the case of Jontaha, what happens? Jontaha.
Only
Only
Ja.
Jakara is replaced.
Yes.
Yes.
Jontaha, when we say Jaha, there it is like Marut Shabda, Jaha, Shashti Bhakti Ekavachanam, There ant adesha, jakara replaced by ant, and ja when we say a is there, therefore anta, then anti or whatever it is. G, anti. Tiptas G, anti. Jontaha, jakara replaced by ant and e is there, therefore anti. But here, jakara plus a, ja, anekal stani. Adesha is anekal adesha. Therefore, sarvasya stane. It replaces the entire stani. Understand? Don't replace
Understand.
jakara alone. Otherwise, you will have what? You will have rana, you will have, not run. If you replace jakara of ja, then you will have the adesha rana. But that is not the form.
Yes.
That is not the form we have. Laberan. Like that we have form. Nayeran. Right? So that is not the form. Iran. Okay. So lingaha jasya ran means lingaha atmane pada pratyaya jaka ja, that is replace shakti bhakti of that jasya stare ran adesha bhavati. So vidhi sutram. So jasya lingadeshasya, that is jasya is atmane pada, lingadeshasya atmane pada pratyayasya jasya stane ran iti ayam adesha bhavati. This is apavada to jontaha. Jontaha, which is ordained by the sutra 713. For that apavada is here. 7-1 there, it's apavada is here. So all these, see, 4 sutras are there in fact. Jontaha, 5 sutras. Jontaha, that is a replacement for jakara. Jontaha, adabhyasta, tatmane padeshu anataha, jasyaran, jirjus. 5 sutras are there. 5 sutras ordain adesha in the place of jakara, for which jasyaran is in 3rd chapter. Jirjus in 3rd chapter. These are ordained for ling lakara, atmane pada and parasme pada pratyaya respectively. Whereas these 3 are common. Jontaha is common. If abhyasta is, if it anga is abhyasta, then it will be at only. Atmane padeshu anataha. For anadanta atmane pada, that also will be at. So ant, at, ran, us. These are the 4 things. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. When I say ja means
Nice.
I'm talking about both parasmipadi and atmanipadi. Okay. Because that ja is common in both. G or ja, whatever it is. So remember, sajontaha apavadaha. Okay. And it is aneka adesha. This is Kashika Kara says jontaha apavadaha. The pratyaran is the adesha of ja in ling. What ling? It is vidiling. Right?
Yes.
It is vidiling. As well as ashiling. Ashiling also the same thing because there is no difference. There is no difference in both the places. You will get jasyaran only. Okay. Only thing is, in the case of vidiling, this will be nyit pratyaya. In the case of ashiling, it will be kit pratyaya. That is the only difference. Otherwise, it is same. Okay. Otherwise, it is same. Fine. Example, we will see. Then ito at. It stands for atmanepada pratyaya uttama purusha ekavachara. Itaha. At. At is takara is only uchcharanartham. E will be replaced by a. E is there only atmanepada pratyaya. Therefore, you need not have any doubt with regard to that. So that will be replaced by a. Itaha at. Pratyaha parascha dhatoho lasya for ling lakara atmanepada pratyaya lingadeshasya atmanepada pratyasya itaha stane at iti ayam adeshoti. Takara is only for uchcharanartham. Otherwise, why? Suppose if you say no, it is not for uchcharanartham. We want to restrict the vowel only to a. Can we say like that? Taparastat kalasya. Suppose if you say yes or no.
Yes.
A stands for all the, how many savarnas A has got?
18.
18. So, tulyasya prayatnam savarnam, right? By that, A stands for all its savarna. Rasva, dirgha, pluta, anunasika, anunasika. Udata, Anudata, Swarita. Therefore, 3 into 3 into 2, you will have 18. So if you want to restrict only to that short vowel, you can add takara taparastat kalasya. Can we say like that? No. Why? Because we have anudit savarnasya cha pratyaha. This, when for the adesha, this is not, adesha cannot bring its savarna. That is what anudit savarnasya cha apratyaha says. Therefore, takara cannot be for restricting the grahanam of savarnas. It is only for uchcharanartham. All these things we know, we must understand. We have seen already. Anudit savarnasya cha apratyaha, the sutra says, apratyaha means adesha. Sthani and the nimitta, that which is in Panchami or Shashti, can bring its savarna, but adesha cannot bring savarna. For an stands for ayun, riluk, aong, ayouch, ayavarat, lan. That is the only place where an stands for the longer an. Everywhere else in the Sutra Pata, an pratyaha will refer to a, I, u alone. Remember, here a is an. Therefore, anudit savarnasya cha pratyaha by that sutra. Anyway, adesha will not bring its savarna. Therefore, takara, if you say limiting factor, takara is added. That is not acceptable. It cannot be. So takara is only for uchcharanartham. That's it. Simple. So therefore, adesha, sthani is e, adesha is a. So no problem. Therefore, replace. What paribhasha will use here? What paribhasha? Only one sthani, one adesha. We cannot say alontyasya. We can, what will come? E will be replaced by a. We don't have any problem here. Only when we have problem with regard to, the ordering adesha in the place of sthani. If it is many, then only we have to use paribhasha. Which place of the sthani? Entire sthani or the last letter of the sthani? Yes, sthani is ekal. So therefore, an adesha is, it is also ekal desha. Therefore, you don't have to apply any paribhasha. Replace ikara by the takara in at is for uchcharanartham, and therefore it will not continue in the pratyas. Okay, on the basis of now. No, this is another problem. Suppose if you say takara is part of the pratyaya, then this takara will not go, because suppose only, okay, because na vibhakta tusmaha, by that takara will remain. The problem will be there. Understand? Then if
Yes.
takara is that, then you have to bring suttagama. All those problems will come. That is another reason. So that's why takara is uchcharanartham. Anyway, I told another reason, but I have not written that. But this reason is, as Kashika says. I told the reason that I hope you understand. Anudit savarnacha pratyaha. That itself is the takara is uchcharanartham. Because it is uchcharanartham, therefore it will not continue in the pratyaya. Therefore, the content of the pratyaya is only okay. Juice. Here G.
This is only for Admanepada Uttama Purusha Ekavachan.
Where else it is there? Anywhere we have it.
Okay.
Only there alone we have. Right?
Sure.
Next one. Juice. Jehe. Jehe is Shashti Bhakti. What is the Pratipadikam?
G.
G. Like Hari Shabda. Jehe. So therefore G is where the G, in which pratyaya? Parasmay pada or Atmane pada?
Parasmay.
Therefore, this is for Parasmay pada. Jehe sthane jus adesha bhavati. Jus is what? Jus will be the, jus is now, when you add in jus, it's not a pratyaya, but it is going to replace G. G is a pratyaya, right? Therefore, sthanivat bhava.
Yes.
Therefore, jus will enjoy the status of being a,
Okay.
that's called sthanivatvam. You understand? Sthanivat bhava. Remember the example, chair, Prime Minister chair is there.
Yes.
One Prime Minister gone, next Prime Minister comes, he also will enjoy the same status, right? Power. That's called Sthanivat Bhava. G being a Pratyaya, Jus is not a Pratyaya, it is an Adesha. Once it is ordained, because G is a Pratyaya, Jus also enjoys the status of being a Pratyaya. Simple. Therefore, we can apply what? We can apply
That's, therefore, we can apply
Chutu.
Chutu.
Content is only Us. Jakara is It letter. How Jakara can be It letter? Pratyasya Adihi Chutu. Please see the 1-3 section. So I'm just, you
Yes.
may be knowing, I'm just making you recollect. I'm going back and forth so that you remember. Otherwise, you have to remember. Where we have the Anuvritti of Pratyaya.
Pratyaya comes from
Pratyas.
1 to
Yeah.
6.
Chutu
Pratyaya is very
Pratyas.
important. If Pratyaya is not there, then what will happen? If Pratyaya is not there, then Jakara will not become Lopa. It will not get Itsanya. So Pratyaya is
Yes.
just 136. Pratyaya, and that too Adi Varna in the beginning of the Pratyaya. That's important. Starting from 6 onwards is Pratyaya. Before that, there is no Pratyaya. Ni, tu, davaha, and all not for the Pratyaya. It is for the Dhatus. Okay, so Pratyaya se Adihi Chavarga and Tavarga. Here Chavarga, Jakara is that it enjoys Itsagya, Tasya Lopaha Bhavati Adarshanam. Therefore, content is Us. Right? Because it is Us, therefore, the Sandhi, the Sangmita, Sandhi Sutra will apply Usi Apadanta. That will apply. Okay, that we are going to see that. Now, JK Jus Bhavati, where this is Adhigara is common, same Adhigara, Pratyaha Parascha Dhatoho Lasya, Anuvrti Healing, Lingaha JK Jus Bhavati, Lingaha Adeshasya, JK is Parasmi Pada Uttama Pratama Purusha Bhagavachana Pratyasya JK Sthane Jus Adesha Bhavati. This is also Apavadatu Jontaha. Right? Why Jontaha we say? We should not replace whether Jasyaran, Parasme Pada, or Atmane Pada. Jasyaran or Jejus. Specifically, this sutra is there. How can you apply Jontaha? You may say, Jontaha is the Parasutram. Vachaspati, remember, Parasutram. When 2 sutras are applicable, in the last class, I think
Yes.
something we are discussing about this.
Yes.
When 2 sutras are simultaneously applicable in a given situation, then which the later sutra will precede. In that case, Jontaha should be applied. Why do? Because it is 7-1. Whereas Jasyaran and Jejus is in 3rd chapter, 4th section. That is why we say it is not it is Apavada. See, more than Parasutram, Apavada is stronger. There's a degree of the strength. When 2 sutras are simultaneously applicable in a given context, and there is no Utsarga Apavada relationship, then Parasutra is stronger. That has to be applied. Then when there is a relationship of Utsarga Apavada, then Apavada is stronger than even if it is Parasutra. Understand? That is why Apavada Kashikakara mentions. It is not just simply for the sake of mentioning, it's mentioning. All these are important. It is Apavada. Even though Jontaha is Parasutram, compared to Parasutra, that Parasutratvam, Apavadatvam is stronger. Therefore, Apavada is applied. Apavada is Jasyaran J, Jus. Therefore, G should be replaced by Jus. Right? And by Jakara, Pratyasya Chutu by that Jakara is the letter Tasilopa Bhavati. Therefore, Us is the content. Okay. Then Lingaha Salopo Nantyasya. Lingaha Shashti Bhakti. Salopaha is Sakarasya Lopaha. It's a compound. Sa stands for only Sakara. Salopaha Anantyasya Ante Bhavaha Antyaha. Shashti of Antya is Antyasya. Na Antyasya anantyasya, not at the end. Okay. Sakara, which is not at the end, tasya sakarasya lopaha bhavati. Okay. So lingaha salopo anantyasya. Sarvadhatika is important. Don't forget. This is in the section 7-2 section. 7-2 section. 7-2 is important section. You know why? What is the important? It's not connected to our topics now, but in general, I'm asking. What is the topic, main topic, which 7-2 section deals with? You know?
Here underneath.
Very good. That is it section.
Yes.
The pivot sutra is 7-2-35. 7-2-35. Adadatukasya it valadehe. Itagama is ordained for the Adadatuka Pratyaya beginning with val letter. The sutra before 7-2-35 negates Itagama. Sutra after 7-2-35 ordains Agama optionally. Therefore, you will have all the anit before and wait after. We will see that later when we come to Adadatuka Pratyaya. Now, at the end of that 7-2 section, there are other sutras are there. There comes this Pratyaya. In fact, Sarvadhatike coming as anuvritti from Rudadibhyaha Sarvadhatike. You know, I'll tell one another thing here. I'll type and delete. You know the Rudadhatu?
That gives Rodati.
Sorry?
Rodati.
Gives Rodati.
Roditi.
Roditi. Okay.
Rudadhatu, first conjugation. Rudda plus tit. What is Gana Vikarana? Rudda plus
First conjugation. Shap.
Yeah. Rudda plus, not the first conjugation. It is second conjugation, I think. Not first conjugation. It cannot be first conjugation. Okay, if it is first conjugation, we will have problem. We will have Roda will be right. So it is not a first conjugation. It must be second conjugation, Rudda. We have one dhatu Rudir in the seventh conjugation. That is not the one. This is the second conjugation, Rudda. Not first conjugation. Sorry. So Shap will come, but Shap will become this. I already, you know, we have seen. Adi Pravritibhyaha Shapaha. Look bhavati, goes away, comes and goes away. Now Rudda plus Tit. Now, what Pratyaya tip is? Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya, right? That I'm doing Latlakara. So Latlakara, Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya, it will not take Ittagama. How it will take Ittagama? Only for Adadhatuka Pratyaya, Baladi will take Ittagama. But this sutra, the sutra that from where Sarvadhatuke coming as Anuvritti, Rudadibhya Sarvadhatuke, it says, even when Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya follows Valadi, Ittagama will come. Sutra, special sutra. Rudadibhya, some 5 or some dhatus are there in the Rudadi means it's a subgroup of the second conjugation. And this Pratyaya is Sarvadhatuka Prit Pratyaya, therefore it will cause Sangakarya, Ru will become Ro, therefore you will have Roditi. That is how you got Roditi. Roditi, Ruditaha, Rudanti. Rodishi, Ruditaha, Rudata. Rodini, Rudivaha, Rudimaha. Form is. Okay. So you can see Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya taking Ittagama.
Oh.
Something special for this. Anyway. So, okay, that is where it comes. Now, coming back here. So Sarvadhatuka link. Yeah.
So we have a sutra especially for this dhatu.
Only for, yes, Rudadibhyaha. The Rudadi Antargana is a second conjugation for them. Even when the Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya Valadi follows, Ittagama will come special for them. Not anywhere. Huh? Okay. Now, coming back to this here. Sarvadhatuka ling yaha Sarvadhatuka means when Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya follows the Sarvadhatuka is Saptami Vibhakti. We can Take it as Saptami. Okay. Sarvadhatike ling means ling lakara, ling pratyaya, which is Sarvadhatika. It means with the ling. Tasya anantyasya sakarasya. So lingadeshasya pratyayasya sarvadhatuka pratyayasya anantyasya sakarasya. Sakara not at the end of the sarvadhatuka ling. That is with the ling, the sakara will become lopaha. Not at the end, the sakara. That sakara will become lopaha. Sakara, which is not at the end of the sarvadhatuka ling pratyaya, will become lopaha. Sakaras, you can say sakaras, because yasutta also sakara, sutta also sakara. Therefore, many sakaras are there. Sakaras which are not at the end in the sarvadhatuka ling pratyaya subject to lopa. Therefore, this causes sakara, which comes due to the agama, yasutagama, siyutagama in the case of ashirling, yasu in the case of vidiling, and suttagama, which is common for both. So the sakara which is there, that is dropped. Okay. Fine. Ato yeyaha. This is also in this section 7 to 79, 7 to 80, 7 to 81. The sutras are in this section. What it says ato yeyaha, ataha, yeyaha. Yeyaha is, you have to, this is something, unless, Kashika, it's difficult to understand what the contents of yeyaha. It is ya plus yaha. So you have to remember this. This is something special. Ya is, there is no pratyaya. Lupta vibhaktikam. So ya plus e, what sandhi? Guna sandhi, right?
Gunasandhi.
Ad gunaha. Therefore, yeyaha is there. So yeyaha, you have to split. How do we split? How do we know that? That's why Kashika is important. Akarantat. Ataha is akarantat angat. Anga ending with akara. Followed by ya. Ya is there. Ya iti etasya. Sarvadhatukasya. Pratyayasya. Avayavasya. Ya adesha bhavati. From this only, commentary only, we get to know this. So for ya, yaha is equal to ya, yaha. What happened to the pratyaya? Pratyaya is, Pani Maharshi has not, it has made the pratyaya lupta. That is his wish. Cannot say why pratyaya. This is ya is like Rama Shabdavat, Rama. Even if you say Rama Shabdavat, then also we don't have pratyaya, right? But anyway, it's the but lupta vibhaktikam. Okay, so sarvadhatike, therefore it is for vidiling, right? So therefore, akarant ataha is panchami. So ataha is stands for akara. Panchami pratipadikam is at, therefore a only. That takara is only for ucharnartham there. Okay. So it means akara only. Ataha. Akarantat. Okay. So akarantat angat uttarasya. Ya iti etasya sarvadhatuka pratyasya. Ya iti ayam adeshaha bhavati. Okay. So akaranta angat means it is for 1, 4, 6, 10. 1, 4, 6, 10. See. Ataha is, what is the pratipadikam? At. Like Marut Shabda, at. That takara is said for ucharnartham. You may say taparha tatkalasya. It has no meaning at all. Why? Because the anga, we are talking about the anga which begins with akara only. 1, 4, 6, 10 only the sutra is applicable. So 1, 4, 6, 10 ending with akara. Okay, 1, 4 it ending with akarantanga. All the other conjugation cannot, they are anadantanga. It is not akara at all. Therefore, I said it is for uchcharanartham, I said. Okay, don't bring avarnanta. Also. Where is a? There is no a, is there. Okay. You may say, is that second conjugation, da, etc. No, that will undergo some change. We don't have anywhere. Don't worry. This is with regard, is not there. So therefore, akaranta. Let's say akarantat, not avarnanta, akarantat, rasvakara. Akaranta dangad uttarasya, ya iti etasya sarvadhatuka pratyasya avayavasya. Ya comes by yasut agama. That ya is replaced by ya. And later what will happen? Yakara when followed by val, lopo, vyorbali, that also will go away. So therefore in Vidiling, for Adantanga, you will not see ya, you will see e only. Therefore only eat, eatam, ihu, ihi, eatam, eata, iyam, iva, ima. There is no ya. Whereas in Atmanepada, what will happen? Sorry, not Atmanepada. For Anadantanga, what will happen? Not for Atmanepada. Shumita. For Anadantanga, it will be yat, yatam, yuhu, yaha, yatam, yata, yam, yava, yamaya will be there yet. Because ya cannot be replaced by ya. So ya which belongs to Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya, immediately following the Karantanga will be replaced by ya. Here ya referring to ya of Yasut Agama. Okay. I have not given any Udaranam. Udaranam we are going to do. Then next sutra is 6196. Usya Padanta. This is under the Adhigara Samhitayam. Samhitayam Adhigara. Samhitayam, what is Adhigara number? 6172.
72.
Up to where? 120?
158.
158, okay. So this is 196. This is 6196. The first Samgitaya Madhigara. And we have the Adhigara of 61, that 84, Ekaha Purva Parayaho also. Right? By Ekaha Purva Parayaho, here Usi is Saptami, Apadantat is Panchami, Apadantat what? Achi coming as Anuvritti, don't forget. Achi or At. In fact, At coming as Anuvritti. At coming as Anuvritti from the Sutra. Sutra Pata, you please see. From the Ad Gunaha. Usya Pada. Ad Gunaha is 6187.
87.
And
Yes.
this is 6196. You may say Achi coming as Anuvritti, but Achi is not required. Because it comes as Anuvritti, what's the point in bringing it? You want only Ad. Ad alone is coming as Anuvritti. Ad you could take. So therefore, Akaranta, Apadanta Akara, right? 61.
Yes.
Followed by Us. Then Purva Parayoga Sthane. What will be the Adesha? This is 6196. Pararupam coming as Anuvritti. Therefore, Engi Pararupam. 1 minute, where is the Sutra? Engi Pararupam there. Pararupam. Para, what is the para here? Purva Parayoga. Para is Us. Is the what is following, right? Us will be the replacement. A plus us is equal to us only. Understand?
Yes.
So apadantat at. So apadantat is an adjective to at. So we apply tadanta vidhi. Apadantat akarat uttarasya usi pare pura parayogo sthane, in the place of preceding and succeeding. Preceding is a, following is us. Both will be replaced by pararupam. Pararupam coming as anuvritti from yengi pararupam. This is also one of the pararupa sandhi. Special sandhi, usya padanta, you can see at the application in ling lakara. Okay, apadantat avarnat, right? Usi parataha purva parayoga sthane pararupam adesha bhavati samgitaya mishe. This is apavada to ad gunaha. Generally, what will happen? A plus u. Ad is Panchami. What is the Pradipadikam? A means avarna. A or a, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Ramat is there. Rama is the Pradipadikam. So A stands for Rasva Dirgha. In fact, all the 18 vowels, 18 Savarna, but in the language we don't require. Rasva and Dirgha is enough. So that's why Avarnath is given. Apadantat Avarnath. And it's Apavada to Adgunaha. Avarna followed by U. Supposed to be, we are supposed to apply Adgunaha. But this sutra, when followed by Us, very specifically, Us, Jer, Jus, then Guna is negated. Pararupa will overrule. Right?
Yes.
We can say, otherwise, see, this is a very specific condition. That is why the sutra is. See, Ad Gunaha is applicable whether it is a Padanta Akara or Apadanta Akara, whatever it is. Avarnanta, Uttarasya, right? Asavarne, Achipare, right? Then Gunasandhi Bhavati, Puraparayavastane, Gunaha Bhava, Adesha Bhavati. But this is a very specific condition. It should be Apadanta Akara. If it is a Padanta Akara, then what will happen? Guna will happen. That's why Apadanta Varnat is important. Us is a pratyaya. If us is a pratyaya and that to think pratyaya, then the akara must be at the end of that which is not a padam. It is apadam only, apadantat. Therefore, apadantat, avarnat, uttarasya, usi, uttarasya, usi, pare, pura parivastane, pararupam, adesha bhavati. Pararupa is us adesha, ekadesha bhavati. So, you can see an apadanta varna and ukara of us, not the entire us, okay, the u, first letter. Sandhi is between only parasannikarshaha, samhita.
Yes.
Both will be replaced by pararupam, which is ukara in the situation, which is apavada to ad gunaha. Okay. Now, ling lakara udaranam. I will take one example. You will do another example. I will take, yeah.
1 minute. Sorry. This only also for Parasmaipada, Pradhama Purusha, Bahuvachanam.
Yes, only for that one.
Only for, okay.
Only there only us comes, nowhere else. Right?
Yes.
So I'm taking on the dhatu, ni dhatu, because ni is ubhayapadi. Right? What is the upadeshika dhatu? Originally it is ninj dhatu. Ninj dhatu, nakara is for the, nakara is ith letter. But what does it convey? What does it convey? It is ubhayapadi.
Ubhayapadi. Swarita nita.
Nitaha, Swaritaha, Nitaha, Karta Vipraya, Kriyapale, Atmane, Padi, Paragami Kriyapale, Parasme Padi. Content of Nij is Ni. Dhatu is Ni, and Ni is Prapane, which is which conjugation? First conjugation, and it is Ubhayapadi. So that Dhatu I am taking. You take Pach Dhatu as your homework and try. So Nij is a Dhatu. Upadeshika Dhatu, Nij. Ni is a content. Now, Ni plus, I'm doing ling lakara. Okay. Ling, Ni plus, okay. Laha. I'm just adding Laha. And among how many lakaras are there? 10 plus 1, 11. If you take Ashir load, then 12 lakaras. But I want only ling lakara. And that too, Vidhi-ling. Right? Ling lakara. So, by Lasya, we can replace corresponding to Prathama Purusha Ekavachana Pratyaya by Tip Pratyaya. Right? Ni plus Tip. Then what is the next step?
Tartarisha or that Shat.
Yes. Kartari Sarvadhatike Shap. Therefore, Ni plus Shap plus Tip. First we will do Angakari and keep it ready, and then we can do for the Pratyaya. Now, Ni is the Anga for Shap. Ni plus Shap is the Anga for Tip. Right? So, Ni plus Shap. Anga definition, yes. Anga definition, Yasmat Pratyaya Vidihi Tadadi Pratyaye Angam 1413. You have to remember all those things. What Angakarya possible? This is Sarvadhataka Pit. Therefore,
Ne.
Ni will become
Ne.
by what sutra? Sarvadhataka
Ardhavka.
Ardhataka Yogo. By the Paribhasha Iko Guna Vriddhi Ikantasya Sthane Gunadesha Bhavati. The Ni plus Shap, content of Shap is A.
Akara.
Therefore, Ni plus A, what Sandhi? Ayadi Sandhi. Echaha
Ayadi.
No.
Ayavayavaha. Aya plus
Naya.
Tip is T. Now here, let us start. Now we are going to do Ling Lakara. Anga is done. This is Adantanga, first conjugation. Now what about Tip? What will happen to Tip now? You will get one by one. Parasmay Pada Pratyaya it is. So, okay. Let us do Parasmay Pada Rupani. I will write here. Parasmay Pada Rupani. Atmane Pada Rupani later. So T will become, we get Agama. What Agama? Yasut Parasmay Padeshu. Right? Lingaha
Yes.
Yasut Parasmay Padeshu. And it will become Nit. Right? Anyway, it will not cause Angakarya, no problem. And this Takara is the Aveva of the Pratyaya. This will get Sut Agama also. Two Agamas. And after that, content of the Agama is Yas. And yes, Sakara. Now, Sakara not at the end of the Padam. Salopo Anantyasya. By that, Sakara will become Lopaha.
Lopa.
Okay, before that, we have to apply. This what Lakara we are doing. Even after that also, it's okay. We are doing Ling Lakara. Therefore, Itascha Lopaha will apply. Yes or no?
Yes.
That will apply. Therefore, make it Takara. Itascha Lopaha. Takara goes away. Therefore, Takara. Therefore, you have Yat now. Right? Now,
Yes.
Ya follow. Just now we saw the sutra. Ya following the Ato Yayaha Adantanga. Therefore, Ya will be replaced by what sutra?
Here.
Ya. Then after that, Ya, Yakara is Lopo Yorvali.
Yorvali.
Therefore, Yakarasya Lopaha Bhavati. Therefore, it. Then we can do Gunasandhi. You will have the form.
Nayet.
Nayet. That is a form. Nayet, Nayetam, Nayeyuhu. Right?
Yes.
Other forms, we will do it in the next class. Okay.
Okay.
Just a minute, sir. Hello. Yes. No, I'm in a meeting. Call me later. Sorry. Shamitam. Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavad.
I will do the Nayat for both Parasmay Pada Atmanepadi. You can try for Pachdhatu like that.
Okay.
Write the sutra also side by side, then only you'll remember.
Okay.
Sure.
First time you do all step by step. After that, anyway, you may not remember, you may have to refer to the sutra. My notes are there, always you can refer. This is one time, right? You
Yes.
remember
So,
the pratyas. Iti itam yuhu, ihi itam ita, iyam iva ima. So like that you remember. Yes, sir. What's that?
in the last sutra we finish this, it will become use.
Yes,
Because
use.
use.
Yeah. How does it become use?
Because
Exact. No, not.
of the ya will be replaced
Yes.
by
Yeah,
use.
will be there. Yes.
But only the yakara remains.
Ikara remains. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That's why you get use. That is, Yasutagama comes, right? Yasutagama for the pratyaya, here G pratyaya, J juice, right? G. For ling lakara, what will happen? Okay, anyway, the jakara, means J juice by that, it will be replaced by us. And here sakara, anantya sakara will become lopaha. Now
Lopa.
akara, apadanta akara followed by u, a plus u,
Use.
a plus u become u pararupa. Yakara plus u, u. Sakara, padanta sakara, ru. Ru is repa. Repa become visarga. Therefore, you finally get yugu only.
Yes.
Right? Bhave yugu. Right? Okay.
But still it has some the Yasut Prajaya is there also.
Sorry?
Yasut Pratyaya
Yeah.
also coming, meaning we have to put EU.
Yeah. Sorry,
EU.
ego. Yeah. Yes. Ego. Yes. Ego.
Yes. Understood. Okay.
Yuhu will come for
Bahumani.
anadantanga. Anadantanga. Yat yatam yuhu. That's what I have written. For adantanga, what will happen? For adantanga,
EU.
for adantanga, yuhu. How does yuhu comes? For adantanga. Ato yeyaha will apply.
Ato yeyaha, yes.
Ato yeyaha, that becomes iya. Iya plus us. Yakara is not followed by well. Therefore, it will be there. Therefore, becomes you. Yuhu, adantanga.
Okay.
Understand?
Okay. Understand.
I hope I'm not confused, huh?
No, this is more clear.
This is yugu for adantanga, yugu for anadantanga.
Yes.
Yuhu is because of ya plus us, and whereas here it is that ya is replaced by ya and then us.
Correct.
That's a difference, right?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do the example. I think we'll do that becomes clear. Next class we'll do. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.